Welcome everyone. Let me tell you a little story. No, my brother stopped by this morning and he brings me an Angus chuck flat cut beef brisket. That's a mouthful. So basically it's a flat cut beef brisket, flat cut. He goes, I don't have time to cook this. He goes, can you do a video? I said, okay. So I had no clue what I was going to do with it. After doing a bit of research online, YouTube, and everything else, we're going to try to make beef brisket burnt ends. We're going to give this a whirly. I'm going to tell you up front right now, I haven't made this before. I do have a rub for it. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Come on over and let's experiment. We're going to be using the Ninja Foodi Grill. We're going to be putting the roasting rack in, and I think we're just going to use the air crisp basket. Look at our pristine, clean splatter screen. We're going to go ahead and close the lid. We're going to turn this guy on, and we're going to hit, you know something? We're going to roast. I'm going to turn the temp down to 350, and we're going to hit start. And we're just going to preheat this. So the rub is going to consist of 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, fresh ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic, a half a tablespoon or 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, and 1 teaspoon of coriander. And all we're going to do, we're just going to whisk this all together. And this is the rub we're going to be using today. Let's put this off to the side. The meat. There we go. Just cleaning it up just a bit if I see some bad spots. The flat cuts, we don't have any marbleization like through the meat. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that fat cap on. And we're just going to cut this up. So we're just going to do the best that we can to cut this up into cubes. We're going to try to make them even as best we can. And as we're getting down here, I'm going to make these end pieces just a bit bigger. Instead of moving the meat, let's move the board. So we're going to estimate a size here. And cut this right here. We're going to take these chunks, just put them in a bowl. Just going to take this rub, just put it all over this. Now you may or may not use all of this. We're going to push the rub right into this meat. Let's just use it all. Ninja Foodi is preheated, so we're going to head on over there and place these meat chunks right in there. I'm just going to place these pieces of meat fat side up. Let's go ahead and lower the lid. So it's going, the temp 350, and we're going to up this to an hour. 1 hour. I'll see you in 30 minutes. 30 minutes have gone by. Let's open it up. Oh my, these look fabulous. Yeah, we're going to have to put these in aluminum foil. Let's do that now. I do want to do a quick temp just for interest. Oh, that's tough. Holy mackerel tough. Yeah, it's $1.99. I'm not sure how these are going to come out. Take all these guys and just put them in some foil. Let's fold this up. Be careful because it probably will be hot. We're going to take the air crisp basket out. Please be careful doing this because this is going to be hot. Let's place this right back in here. I'm going to go ahead and shut the lid. So I forgot to hit record. 15 minutes has gone by. I just want to let you know what I did. So I will take it out. I used tongs before because it wasn't so heavy. And I just placed it right on the counter on a cloth. And I opened it up. Be careful because it will steam. I just want to show you. I did take a piece out and just try it. And it's really good but tough. I was looking for some kind of liquid to add in here to hopefully it'll steam it somewhat to help with the toughness on the meat, but the flavor's spot on. So I did add a bit of water. I added some water in there, and I closed it back up. Make sure it's tight. Ow! Oh, whoopsies. And yeah, that will definitely happen. Once again, it's hot, so please be careful. Now that it weighs so much more, I just use a spatula, pick it up, and put it right back in. I'm just going to go ahead and lower the lid. I am temping the meat, and it's 210, 212. According to reading online, the ideal temperature for beef brisket is like 200 to 210. So I'm going to pull it. I'm going to let it rest and relax, and we'll do that taste test and see how it comes out. Because I guess you don't want the beef brisket like pulled pork. You don't want it to fall apart. You want some, not toughness, but you want it to hold together. So I'm going to pull this and let it cool for a bit, and then we're going to do a taste test on these beef brisket burnt ends. So let's go ahead and take it out. Use our trusty spatula here. Should be able to get it. There we go. Taste test time. Give you a close-up. We're going to do the taste test. Now this cooked at 350 for 1 hour. Hindsight's always 20/20, people. But I'm thinking low and slow is best. So probably next time, probably 300 degrees, maybe for 2 hours. But we're going to give it a taste test. There it is right there. That's what it looks like. Oh, this is good. Wow. Sorry. Flavor's really good. And believe it or not, this meat is tender. Honest to God, it's tender. Question to all the barbecue enthusiasts out there. What could I have added besides water to steam the meat? I think the steaming the water did it a world of good, because I think if I didn't add the water, it would dry out. But this is really, really good. Really good. See that? Sorry. Sorry. Would I make these again? Definitely. Came out great. It's quick. I know. We'll keep eating. And only an hour? So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned for more Ninja Foodi and Ninja Foodi Grill recipes. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, I should say, it is a bit salty. I think next time, maybe like 1.5 tablespoons of salt. I like salt, but a lot of people will find this they'll find it too salty. But other than that, very tasty. And I got a spot on my shirt. I noticed that. I probably had it since the beginning of the video. Sorry. So guess what's for dinner tonight? Southern style potato salad and brisket burn ends. And I hope there's enough left for when my brother comes by for dinner.